top of Minas Generalis, over those Hacienda del Patron farms, up in between water treatment, Cruz de Valle, and dumping off north of the Oasis. So there is your flight path. Let me go ahead and scroll on in. We are jumping with Rival 6, guys. Rival 6 Gamma Boo. Looks like we have Fox Power down towards that Puerto Aparicio area. We do have Riot Esports, but if you look at their right, look over here at their tags. I think they used to be Rise. I don't know, but that's why I keep getting it all messed up. Looks like we've got Blacklist headed in with the Chosen right over here into Las Leon, and they are all landing right on top of each other. I do expect a fight between them. We got the Bubble Butts once again over here with Rival 6. So those poor Bubble Butts, the Rival 6 they're not too far away. So let's see, Envious headed to that Hacienda del Patron with Upgrade. We're going to have a fight there. Let's see, we got the Panthers. Got the Panthers over here with Team Entity in that west end of San Martin. So all these teams managed to land on top of each other. Of all of Miramar, all the teams are going to be fighting at the same time. So there's the first fight going off right over here between the Panthers and Team Entity. So let me get the Panthers on here. Pepe Triste, what is going on? How did you let Ander get knocked? And upgrade over in the Hacienda del Patron, also in a fight. Let's get over to the Hacienda del Patron, find out what is happening. Envious, I think they are down to just a duel. They came out to the Hacienda del Patron farms. You can see Havoc pushing up onto Hercules. Havoc running right over the top of Hercules. 24K up on that off angle. And there goes Envious. So let's see. Ooh, I almost dropped my iPad, guys. That could have been a disaster. So we also have a fight going on up here with Elevate. Elevate is right here with Team Stage 0. And it does look like we're... Oh, no. The Panthers, we're down to a solo. So let's keep an eye on this. Can he hold off? Can he hold off all 4 of them from Team Entity? Pushing right up and in on him. Ace OP. Ace OP up to 2. Nuts is going down. Pepe Triste getting one of them with that knock it. Oh, he was trying to reload. It's the last hope. The last hope came right up and in on that jump shot. Alright, we do have another fight going on right up and over here. Elevate. That is the same one that I've got down on the iPad. So let's go. Let me see. Hello, Mergerum. Good luck, Sigma boy. I see you guys. Whoops. And let's go. We're still headed to that north side and still in stage 1. So let's see what else I can find you. I think that this fight right here in Cruz de Valle may be the only fight. Oh, I do see Rival 6. We got to keep an eye on our last match top fragger. Let me get over here onto Gamma. Already up to 4 eliminations. So let's go ahead and put him up on the main screen. We'll keep an eye on both of these. Gamma pushing right up and in onto the Bubble Butts. So I'm not exactly sure who they found first. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We do have Ismail. Ismail is up 2 elimination, elevate, killer. And let's see, elevate, killer up to 1 elimination. I thought he got both of those coming up and around. He knows a Jot is right on over there. Or does he? Jot paying attention, so keep an eye over here on the Jot. And let's find out what else is going on. We do have 5 eliminations over here for rival 6. So let's see what else is happening. We do have one from Bubble Butt. The Bubble Butts are still trying to stay alive. Jack coming right up and in is able to get killer with that S12. And he's down to 1 HP. He's down to 1 HP trying to hold him off, but they just overwhelmed him right on down here. Alright, so now let me see what else is going on the rest of the screen. Alright, let me see. Looks like the rest of the stream is, or the rest of the teams are pretty separated out. So I'll go ahead and put that map screen up there, give you guys an idea where your teams are. I feel like we might have the Paleone, the wizard himself. Big fan, wizard. Watch yourself. I see you anchored in zone, but you're not too far away from team control. Coming in on that north side of El Azahar is not a bad idea because team control will be headed closer to the center zone. Like, team control may end up right in the lap of Team 7, the 4 Talents Esports. Now, hello everyone and happy Wednesday night. We are with Yume, the Wednesday night cash scrims. They have got a lobby for us tonight. Let me show you. Slot 3, we have Upgrade. Slot 4, Abyss Veil. Slot 5, Napaleone. Slot 6, we have the Desi Apps. And slot 7, Dark Esports. Japarande, my friends. 8, Velocity and Nuxified Guts. Woo, Z9. They've been hot. 9, Nevermind Esports. Slot 10, Team Entity. 11, Straight Outta Nepal. Slot 12, we have Crimson. Slot 13, Execution Esports. 14, The Chosen. 15, Envy Esports. 16, 4 Talents Esports. 17, the 4 Archangels. 18, Rival 6. In 19, we have signed to God Monster Clock. Hello, long time no see. 20, Demon Force. 21, Animal House Gaming. That sounds like fun to me. Let me in. 22, Third Eye. There are your teams. Ooh, I really like this new frame. Nice. I like it. Hello, Spidey. Hello, Frag. PUBGM. Good luck tonight, guys. On the Wheel of Names, make sure you get the manager role over in the Yume Discord server. They are sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway. W to Yume and the staff over there. OP. Alright, so tonight's word is Starry. OP. So we got that in the chat already a couple times. Get your Starry OP in the chat, Monster Clock, and try to win some UC tonight on the Wheel of Names. We'll be doing that right after tonight's 4th match. We'll be doing 4 matches. Erangel, Miramar, Rondo to shuffle up that leaderboard, and then back to Erangel. So that's our plan for tonight. That it is. Hello, wizard. Hello, I see you. What does that say? Igniter. Skybot. I always call this guy Skybot, but it's SKBot. I just have to add my hello Jaff in the chat. Jaff. Jaff behind the scenes making everything run so smooth. Alright, we're going in with 72. Let me see, is everybody in? Oh, 13 and 14. So we're missing Execution and The Chosen both. So we're missing 2 teams, guys, out of 22. We should still have lots of wicked fights. We are headed into Erangel. Alright, let's see. What am I missing? I think I got everything. I think. Alright, who should we jump with? Good night, Green. Good night, Spidey. Good luck. Good luck, Spidey. Should we jump with the Baby Tang? He's already on both screens, so I don't have to worry about switching anything up. Make it nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's see. Good luck, Lucifer. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I see you guys coming in. Make sure you hit that like for me, please. Let's get us out into that YouTube algorithm for these teams and these players. The Yume Discord server and me. Alright, let's get on over to the map screen so we can all see what's going on. Thank you for the sub, Sean. And we're coming in from that Georgia Pole Bay. Going down and across the ruins, Mount Everest, the ruins, Pachinki, all the way across the river and through the Novo Crates out into the water. The Nerver. Yep, I have my caramel cappuccino, guys, but my mouth is still not gonna work. You guys already know that it does not like to work. Ooh, we got some action going on already up here in that North George area. So let's see what's going on. We have the 4 Archangels headed up to that Zarky area, Rival 6, in that far western area. But they are right over here next to Team 20 Demon Force. So this might be our very first fight. Let me get over here onto Falcon. Falcon! Are you Team Control, Falcon? Is that what's going on here? Alright, so he's already in that fight, but we're going to keep an eye on the map screen while we watch this fight. We already know that, oh, he's got pistols, but we know he can do all sorts of crazy stuff. We also have some chaos going on over here at the East Bridge. We have Straight Out Nepal over here with Team 16, the 4 Talents Esports. So we'll have to hop over it. And it looks like we're going to Military Island. These guys are going to have to go ahead and rotate down to the island. We'll have to keep an eye on how they do all that. And it does look like Ishmael already up to an elimination. And Gamma Gamma, I think we're down to a solo player. Kala Papsa. I'm not sure how to say that, but let's get him up on this line. And here they come. Ooh, does get a knock onto one of them, but Gamma will be able to get picked back up. Ishmael, up to 3 elimination. Ishmael MVP. Alright, let's check in on the other spot that I saw might be hot with a fight. Let's get on over to Milta. We also have another team not too far away, so I think Team 21 may be trying to check it on out. It looks like Wolfie already got a knock. Oh, he got an elimination. So he can see him right up over here. As they're trying to push up, we got Wolf up on the rooftop. Player 1, he can see your sparkly outfit very easily. But let's not forget, all these teams need to get on down. Look at that. Team 21 already headed past the fights. Right on along that beachfront going down to the military base. We do have 2 teams already on the military base. Looks like we're trying to get a teammate picked up. And who is that? Blaze BT. Blaze also right above everything, listening to what's going on down below him. He does not have a helmet and a half-dead level 1 vest, so he's not exactly excited about pushing. Spence did go down, but we should be able to pick him back up as well. And we did get the reset over here, so it doesn't look like Blaze is worried too much about that. And where is Spence? Spence is already back up, so XP3, I think, was back there with him. And look at that, right there. Do they know that Blaze is right above him? Look at this, right there down below. I'm not sure why Blaze isn't doing anything, so let's go on over to XP3, because we know he is coming right up and over. And Spence is pushing right up and in, so let's check in on what Spence is doing, guys. Find out what is happening now. Oh, Blaze be blazing. Look at that, Blaze getting 2 of them. He's like, all right, you want to come out with it? I got something for you. So Blaze got 2 of those, and now there's only, I think that says turbo left. No, that does not. It says, oh no, he's got XP3. There goes XP3. Oh no, that's devastating. Blaze BT up to 3 eliminations, but we lost XP3 in that push. Very sad for Straight Out Nepal, but they will do fine. Alright, let's see what else is happening. We have Urza. Who are you playing for? Napaleone. You guys have to stop changing everything. We also have Team 10 not too far away. Team Entity with Nexus OP. I see you right there. We got some chaos up here though in South George. So let's see what's going on with that. And we also have Rival 6 in a fight with Team Envy. So where is Rival 6 coming in? Did they come in over here? Yeah, they're right over here. So let's find out what's going on. And Ishmael up to 4 eliminations. I do think that they might have just finished off Team Envy. They're up to 8 eliminations. All 4 of them back up onto their feet and headed on down to the south. So let's see if we're gonna have to fight over here. Crimson, we are all 4 still standing, and it does look to me like Nevermind is moving on out. So Nevermind maybe making it on over to over to zone. The nade's going off behind him, and they're like, yeah, okay, no problem. Ooh, Napaleone. Oh, it looks like Team 21 Animal House Gaming came up onto Straight Out of Nepal and lost one out of that. But Napaleone right over here was signed to God, so Mahal now getting pulled up on by Napaleone. Let's go. Let's see what's gonna happen. Ooh, Mahal down to 2 HP. Zenitsu up on that ridge line, and he's coming down and around. Let's go. Oh, he's eating some ammo from the top of that hill too, though. So, oh, and Mahal with that nade on the Zenitsu. No, there goes Zenitsu. Alright, and what is happening over here? Akash and Mahal. Oh, just Akash. I thought it said that he was knocked right on the other side. Wizard, I see you. What is going on over here? So, now Wizard. Rough place to be. Let's see if Wizard can get out of it. So now we're down to Chrome Heart, and there goes Napaleone. All 4 of them still are gonna be in this for signed to God. So now let's see where we are headed next. We do have upgrade over here, and I feel like we do have that north edge of a military base. I'm guessing that's probably where we're gonna end up, right here, guys. Right here is where I think we're gonna go. We'll find out in the end. But right now, all the chaos is over here on the west bridge. As everyone's trying to come on in. This is a good time for me to show you that map, give you an idea of what's happening. We do have Nexus OP over there in a fight. Let's see what's going on with him. All 4 of them from Team Entity are still up, but they're coming up onto Crimson and Upgrade. So Rival 6 in another fight. Oh, we lost hope. The last hope. No. So let's see. Where is Ace OP? Ace OP just hanging on out. He's doing just fine. Probably trying to watch for the rotation of Rival 6 coming up and in. But let's see. Where is Rival 6? Looks like Rival 6 went down to Pomor. So let's go on over here. Find out what's happening in that West Bridge area. Hello, Groot. Hello, Groot. Happy Wednesday night. Looks like we might have Abyss Vale right over here with Team 6 as well. The Desiops. I don't know much about the Desiops, but I do see Manny over here. Let's check in on Dumene. 3-minute delay. I'm talking to the air at this point. But I can still see you, Groot, and I can still answer. We just have a delay. What a nice shot from Baby Ting from the top of Grandma's house over at the West Bridge. So now we do have Crimson trying to pick up their teammate, but Baby Tang has already got his teammates over there. Look at this. There goes 6666666. Let's go. Let's see what he is up to. He's checking in on what is happening with that tree bark, especially. You're gonna do some run over right in here. That seed swap trying to get him. Oh, and he goes down. Let's check in on what the Havoc Woe is doing across the way. Baby Tang now on the move, coming up and around. And Baby Tang coming up and over. We got 24K coming through. The Man of Gold. There we go. The Man of Gold up to 2 eliminations. We'll get 6 picked back up. We got Havoc Woe healed back up. But now here comes Team Entity up and over the edge. This crazy duo of Nexus and Ace OP. And I do believe that Ace OP still has the hovercraft. Yeah, there they go. They're going to just go ahead and head across over to the island. We still have a team way over here. Let's see, do they have a hovercraft? Ah, Team 21, Animal House. Filthy. Yo, filthy. What do they say? I don't even remember. Filthy something. Alright, guys. Let me go ahead and just stay here for a second. I'll put the map screen back up here so we can all see what's happening. We do have a minute 25 still remaining of this zone, but there you go. You can see that the western edge is extremely busy at the moment. Bubble Butts in the Wild thing to hear while an ultimate was someone claiming to be a lady boy. Yeah, Bubble Butts from last week. I think the names are funny. I like it. I enjoy it. Alright, let's see what else is happening. Let's get on over to the West Bridge. Let's check in on Abyss Vale. We got the Boogeyman coming in. Is that any better? Ooh, Baby Tang down quite a bit in health there. But we got the Boogeyman. Let's go. We also have Luxury Plays. He was taking some shots. Let's see where he's. Oh, he's right up top. He's looking at Havoc. Oh, he does get some. A little bit of. Oh, I see Upgrade. Look at this. 24K and 6 are both wrapping around to push them down into the other half of their team. Look at this. Baby Tang's already set up And these guys are getting sheep herded right into upgrade. Here comes Luxury Plays, trying to get those angles over onto Baby Ting, trying to get that nade up and over. Here comes Havoc. Whoa, that bank shot. Ooh, that could have been a good bank shot over onto Baby Ting. But they are ready for that, and Baby Ting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here they come. Luxury Plays down to about 20 HP. And let's check in on the Juicy. No, Juicy found 6 in the back. So there goes 6 out to the Juicy. Let's check in on the Big Show. He's showing enough. Hello, Rain. Rain OP in the chat. Let me check in on what is happening right on down there. And it does look like the Big Show's still trying to hold off, trying to help Juicy at least get up and over. Juicy having some issues with Upgrade. Upgrade still trying to get it in. Right off the back, right off the buggy. Alright. We do have a cluster that's starting to get together over there on the East Bridge now. Let's check the Boogie Woogie, man. Isn't that like a 20s or 30s song, guys? The Boogie Woogie Woogie something. I don't know. I'm close, but I don't know it. Alright, never mind. Esports is also coming on in. Let's check in on Benny. Hello, Benny Benawal. Let's go, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. Help the YouTube algorithm push out these players. These players are exceptionally skilled. I love watching. Whoa. Hello. Hello, outfit. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if that was in his way or just our way for the spectator glitch, but oh, he's gonna come up right in front of Havoc. Whoa, Havoc. Whoa. Sees Morningstar coming up, or Make Star. What does that say? Make Star? Can't read it when they move that face. Oh, Fake Star. Fake Star coming right up along that ridge. So now, look at that car. Havoc, whoa, I want to drive that car. Looks like they're going to go ahead and keep cleaning the house, but they do have to get down and across that bridge. They should have the bridge pretty much to themselves, but they do have Team Entity at the other side, just waiting patiently for Upgrade to come across. If Upgrade decides to wrap up and around over to the East Bridge, look at the East Bridge. They have 3 teams already up over there as well. Mohyman! Hello, Mohyman. Big fan, big fan. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's check in on what the Boogeyman and the Big Show are watching. I think Fake Stars trying to come up behind Upgrade, but they can see also that we do have Abyss Veil also across there, and they might not know it's 2 separate teams, so they do have to watch that. And look at this. We do have Nevermind in a fight with the Animal House Gaming. Where is this fight going on? It is Animal House. Where did you guys go? Oh, right there. I see you guys over here at the drop. The 4 Archangels. Nehan. Hello, Nehan. Over here playing with the Hitman. Let's go. Not too far away from Benny and Dill from Nevermind. Starry OP says Gunda. Good luck, Gunda. Good luck. Oh, Nehan, I just got off of you. Nehan. Alright, let's go. Nehan the Superman. Alright, it does look like he's trying to get trying to get some of the rotation from Nevermind as they go in and across. Let's see what's going on. It does look like Abyss Vale got across the bridge, and Team Entity has already left the area. So now, let's go. Nehan finds fake star right when I switched on over. Yeah, Nehan. Alright, let's get on over to that East Bridge now, because the East Bridge is a lot of chaos going on. Let's check in on Third Eye. Hello, Dark. What do you have going on over here? Ooh, never mind, Benny. Benny, there he goes. So now let's check in on Chills. Chills is up here. He's not going to be happy that Dark has been knocked, but they do have the lockdown on the bridge. We do have Nevermind. If you look up in the upper right-hand corner, we've got Nevermind. We have the old Desert Apps. Look at that. Chills just right across the bridge, right across the way, over onto the other cliff side. And this does not seem like it's too bad. Rena, I was looking for you to invite you to play with Solara last night. Nice, Grudy. Nice. Alright, so now let's go. Let's go ahead and put that map screen up. And we went over a little bit further than I expected. So we are still kind of on that north side of the island, but we're just a little bit further to the east than I expected it to be. Alright, so Falcon with Rival 6 up here. Dancing with Sign to God. Sign to God, if you look up in that upper right hand corner, you can see that we've got Sign to God. We have Rival 6. Upgrade coming right up and in. And the big show. Here comes also Team 17 up and in the 4 Archangels. We got to see them come down and across, and they're right over here, anchored on the east side of the zone, but they do have Third Eye coming right up and over. And right when I said that, Third Eye made themselves known. Someone called Green on Discord so her PC can freak out. Why would you say that, Grudy? That's not very nice. Not nice at all. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom that map on in. I do have a minute to show you the map. There you go. Let me know if your team is still in this. We still have 7 teams. It's stage 5, but there's enough dips and hills in this that they do have quite a bit where they can kind of keep their heads down. Looks like across the way we also have another fight. So we do have Third Eye coming right up and in over here onto Rival 6 and the 4 Archangels. But we also have Upgrade over on that other side in a fight with the Abyss Vale. And I think Abyss Vale might have taken out the Upgrade. So I missed that. Alright, let's head on down to Velocity. I was at work last night, group. That explains a lot. So, SK Bot was up to 6 eliminations, but he has been knocked. We do have Falcon getting pushed up on, and our zone is popping again. So we are going to the north side of the island, right there along in the bend in the road. So a lot of these teams are not going to have much to go with, but we have straight out of Nepal right there in the zone. The only team in zone, the only team already picked up. So now Abyss Vale, the big show, up to 5 eliminations. Let's get it on over to the Archangels and find out what's happening. Yokobo's going down to Team Entity as they are coming up and in. So now we are down to the top 3 teams. We do have Abyss Vale. They are a duo. We also have Team Entity, a trio, and straight out of Nepal. as a trio. So let's go. We lost Spence Long or Hope over at the ferry pier fight. Oh, look at all the blasting. So I don't think Team Entity is all that excited to push down into straight on Nepal. Let's check in on what Blaze BT can see from that wizard tower. And he's pointing them all out. He's letting his team know. Oh, look at that. Spence is able to get that. And here comes the boogeyman. That boogeyman. He's trying to get on out of there. Right up and in. Right up and into Team Entity. So now Team Entity at the top of the hill. And we have Straight Outta Nepal down in the compound. But Straight Outta Nepal still has zone. Whereas Team Entity has to come down that hill quite a bit. Let me go ahead and put the iPad up there to give you guys an idea of the hill that they have to come down and into. Because Straight Outta Nepal, they have the hardcover. They have everything set up and situated where Team Entity has trees. They have trees, guys. They do have the vehicles. They've got the smokes going up and in, but I'm not sure what they're going to do coming on down into here. And look at that. Straight Outta Nepal also gets blessed with the drop. And look at the smoke plumes that they've got coming up to try to keep the trail. Here comes another smoke plume right in front of us. So look at the trail. Ooh, I think we got Spence throwing them from the top of this roof as well. And now here comes Nexus OP, Ace OP, and they're coming right up and in. Ace OP coming around, does find Spence, so now it is just up to Nexus OP over here with Wolf, and Wolf moved out, so now it is just Nexus OP against all three of them, because Blaze BT is picking up Spence and Wolf is on the other side of this rock. So Nexus has to come out and in at Wolf over here watching him. And Nexus trying to push right up and in. Gets Wolf down to about 5 HP. The jump shots from Nexus. But Wolf coming out from behind that rock. Straight out of Nepal coming in first with 9 eliminations. Coming in second, Team Entity also with 9 eliminations. And Abyss Veil coming in third with 5 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, going all out. Velocity SK Bot, 6 eliminations, 824 damage. So when we come right back, we will have the live scores. Starry OP doing the scores tonight. Also the code word, so get your screenshot over to the Yume Discord server and get your name on tonight's Wheel of Names, sponsored by Yume. Shout out. So I will be right back with all of that. Once upon a time, the Four Talents was spelled F-O-U-R, so I'm not sure if that's just a typo in the slots tonight, guys, or if this is a different team. So just keep that in mind. We got the Dark Defender. They're coming right up over here onto the Four Talents. You can see the Four Talents popping up onto his screen. Right in that upper right hand corner, here they come. So they do know that they've got another team right up over here. So we'll keep an eye on this, and we'll keep an eye on our zone. We are still only in stage 1, and we still have Fox Power down in Barcelona. So we still have a team all the way down. Two teams in in that blue zone. So we also have Team 17 Riot Esports, and they may end up in that fight with Fox Power, so we should keep an eye on that as well. They're wrapping down and around that southern coastline, so I'm not sure exactly what their thoughts are, but that whole western side of our map is wide open. So looks like we did have another fight when I was looking down and away, so that may be what their idea is. And I do think Napalehone is getting pretty close over here to, let's see, yeah, Napalehone right there at the top of that. So let's check in on Wizard one more time. Carito, let me check in on the Girito. You are right over here with Falcon. Falcon, he's a mean one. He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Carito. Carito, did that make you mad? Carito trying to come on up along this edge, and he does have the Dark Defender trying to get Falcon back up onto his feet, but we also have another one right on over here. It's a trio, and everybody has the grenade except me. Dark Defender trying to stay out of that spray by the rest of them. JPK from did that not say JPK? Did I not say it? Must have said Mel over here. Mel, oh, I'm sorry, Mel. Click right on over. Now I don't know if this is the original DK or if this is someone like Geo Money Control General. We do have a fight between Blacklist and the Chosen, so let's see what Napalehone on the push. Here comes the Wizard and Garito. Let's see, what are you doing? You're trying to push right up and in. Zenito. It's Zenito, the Wizard going down over here. Garito going down. What a crazy push coming right up and in. Zenitsu, oh, in the back by the Dark Defender. Oh no, so now we do have Napalehone. You can see on the screen his name. I will not be saying that on YouTube, but there he is. He's coming in and across the wide open, and our zone does pop again, so let me go ahead and put that map screen up. And we do have Riot still wrapping around over towards that El Pozo crater field area, which is completely empty of teams still. We've got Upgrade coming in right in that center zone area on top of. This is the Four Talents. Yes, the Four Talents Esports. So we're going to have to keep an eye for that fight. And that's about it for the fights that I do see that will be coming right up and in. It looks like the Four Talents went west, way west of Upgrade. Upgrade taking over that entire area to themselves. Blacklist all the way down here in Las Leon. So let's see. Looks like he does not want to give up on team control. So let's see. I don't think he has much luck. He is in Miramar without a vehicle, so I think he's just trying to get Falcon just over here teasing him. The Sharks are circling and right up and over Falcon with the seat swap. Team control up to 4 eliminations down. Just Mel. Mel is the only one that is not still in this match. So let's see what else. Where else? The Bubble Butts. They're still a solo, still working on it. We do have Control working their way in from that El Azahar area. We do have Rival 6, our last match top fragger, coming in from the Oasis area. So let's go. Let me check in on Team Entity, because Team Entity is right up here on Radio Tower Hill, watching right as the four talents come into the buildings where they first fought the Panthers. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Yume Wednesday night cash scrims. And they're saying they're getting ready to start. And I wanted you guys to check out these scores coming in first straight out of Nepal with a winner chicken dinner, 19 total points. Coming in second, Rival 6, also with 19 total points. Almost all of them were eliminations, only 3 placement points. Shout out Rival 6. Coming in third, Team Entity with 15. So there are your scores going into match number 2. And as you can see, they've started that map going. This time we're going to be jumping with Velocity SK Bot. There you go. He had 6 eliminations, 824 damage. Hello, Black Gaming. Hello, Starry OP. Yes, he is. So now let's get on down to slot 8. Fan. Uh-oh, SK Bot, where are you? Are you playing for another team? Guys, where is SK Bot? Is he not in here? Oh, there he is. He's over here with Rival 6. Of course he is. Of course he is, guys. Alright, so there we go. Rival 6 with SK Bot. Velocity SK Bot. Will it be Rival 6 SK Bot? We will know next week. Stay tuned for whatever they say that. I don't even know. Alright. Here we go, guys. Match number 2. We're coming in from the Impala Islands, going across the top of the mining town north of Impala. Going across Manos Generalis, the graveyard, San Martin, going to that northern side of El Pozo, up in the hills where that abbey is, and dumping off between the trailer park and ruins, all the way in that northwest edge. So there is the flight path. Let's see. It does look like straight out Nepal has company going down to Impala. Let's scroll on in and find out what's happening. Looks like we have 2 teams coming down. We have Animal House Gaming right next to Team 20, which are Demon Force. So there, it looks like these 2 teams are going to end up right on top of each other. Looks like they're both looking for vehicles. They might be separating out. Yeah, they're separating out now. So we'll keep an eye on that. Might be an early fight, might not. We've got a couple teams headed to the Leones area. We've got Third Eye right over here with Crimson and Sign to God. Look at this, Mahal turning around to come back to get that vehicle. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go for it. All right, so Rival 6 over here in El Pozo area, not too far away from the Chosen. And then we got Velocity. Look at this. SK Bot headed straight for Velocity. Does it? so we might have some chaos going on. Up here in La Cabarria, we also have 2 teams. Abyss Fail right over here with Team 16, the 4 Talents Esports. And you can see that our first zone has just popped. We are coming all the way around El Azahar Picado, down and around the southern farms of Los Leon, Puerto Paricio. We even have the Impala Islands in it. So there is your first zone. And I think La Cabarria may be our first fight. So let's get on over there, get off of that screen for a minute, and see what's happening in La Cabarria. I do see that the 4 Talents, Team 16, are not that far away, but the Abyss Vale are pretty separated out. I'm not sure if they're getting their angles, which it does look like to me that's what they're doing. They're getting angles up and around the four talents and kind of sheep herding them right into that central area. You can see that all four of them from the four talents are moving on in. And now that fight all the way over by the Impala area has started. Let's check in on what's going on. And filthy going down. No hesse. No hesse in glow. Glow. Bro. Whew, that was a mouthful. Are the final two remaining for the Animal House, but they're pretty far down by Puerto Paricio. So it does look like Nexus OP. Nexus OP. Oh, Nexus OP getting found over here by Upgrade. 666666666. Just gonna go ahead. Oh, he found him on the motorcycle. Benny and Dark Esports. Let's see what's going on over here. Benny, what you doing, Benny? Over here towards that Chumasera Church. Is that where we are? Yes. All right. So Dark Victress. Let's go. Virtus. Dark Virtus. What are you going to do now? That was Amrit. No. Virtus trying to get the shots across the way onto Nevermind. Betty's just going to go ahead and get right on out of there. So we do have another team behind Dark, and you can see right here, they are coming up and over. I see the Hitman not too far away. Look at that. He is already in position trying to get the eyes down on it. And now Team Entity is hunting down Upgrade. You just saw, I think that was Nexus OP knocking at 66666. So I think 6 is out. So we're going to have another fight way up there. Ooh, Virtus. Oh, there goes Virtus. Dark Esports, I believe, is down to one final player. So group, why are you stalking me? Let's get on over here, find out what is happening with this fight between Team Entity and we do have, oh no, it is down to just Baby Tang, Havoc, and 24K are both knocked, and here comes a nade by Baby Tang up and over, trying to stay out of that S12 as Ace OP wraps up and around. Baby Tang trying to get that heal off before the two-man push right up and onto him. And Baby Tang taking one out, so now, let's see, I think that might have been Ace, I'm not sure which one was knocked, but he is still getting chased down and around by Hope. Hope, the last hope, up to 2 eliminations. Almost missing that res onto Ace OP. We're going to have Nike in it, but we did lose Nexus OP. Nexus OP. Now Rival 6 is coming up and in onto this fight over here between Abyss Vale and the 4 talents. So I see Gamma up on this ridgeline, coming up right on top of Luxury Blaze right there in Gamma's sights. Luxury up on this ridgeline, trying to cover for his team down below, and Gamma taking out the off angle. So now we are down to just a duo down in La Gabaria. We got the Boogeyman and I think Juicy. I'm not sure where the big show is. And Luxury right there as a bait pile in front of Rival 6. So now let me see what else is happening. It looks like the Archangels are going out. Nehan, I tried to click on you, and let's see what's going on with Yokobo's right across from Dill. Dill just watching him, and let's see what Dill is doing. Dill's just over here getting some loot, but keeping his eye across the way. This is a long-range fight. Our zone is getting ready to pop. I'm going to go ahead and put that map screen up there. You can see that for Miramar, as large as Miramar is, we have fights going off all over the place. So now, can they get on out of that? Yokobo is coming right up and over this ridge line. Let's see what's going on over here for Team 17. Oh, the seat swap! That seat swap by Dill. Nice. GG. Alright, so now let's get back into this and see what else is happening. It does look like they're all kind of pulling apart from each other because they do have to get over towards that eastern side of the map. We still have minus Generalis, La Petita, Las Leon, and Puerto Paricio, as well as Impala. So we are headed over towards Impala. We still have the Impala Islands in play as well. So let's see. I feel like a Nuxifa. Ooh, what is happening in Laones? Ooh, we lost a full team down here, and I did miss which team it was. I'm sorry, Drake. Up to 2 eliminations and a Lancer for the Crimson. So I feel like the Chosen are getting kind of pinched in over here. Let's check in on the Chosen while I pay attention to this map. Let me go ahead and scroll it in just a little bit because we can make it much easier to see, and I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can check in to see if one of these 14 teams are still in this. So there you go. Join us in Discord, says Rain Rudy. She wants you in Discord. Don't leave my chat, guys. Don't leave. I'm so sad. All alone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And so do these teams. So now, what is happening? Oh, Dark Esports. I think the goat is this Naomi. Go, Naomi, go, 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 Naomi. Oh, Naomi's gonna take the fight, guys. He's gonna take the fight. Here comes the Chosen. Up and around. A 1v4 situation. Look up in your upper right-hand corner. You can see all 4 of them pushing right up and in. The goat with that nade bounce. Look at that. Perfect big shot. Right on down. Cav had that S12 ready. I'm not sure if that was Naomi or not, but if it was, he might tell me in here. Alright, let's go on over here and find out what's happening with Team 13. This is Execution, and they do have Team 5 Napoleon wrapping right up and around. I'm not sure I like the top of this hill type wide open angles on top of him, but let's see if he can hold off the push now by Napoleon, because I do see he's got Urza over here. I did see an Urza player on Napoleon. Who is that? Oh, Terror Axe. So now let's see what's happening. I do see, oh, Zenitsu. Zenitsu came up and over. And guys, what does this name say? Tracy? Oh, I don't know. And here's Zan. I might have a better chance of getting Zan's name right, but it's maybe not. I don't even know. Alright, so let's see. What else can I show you guys? What else? Well, it does look like most of our teams are headed over to the zone, so they're on their way. Let's head over to Chrome Heart find out what's happening over here, because it is now a 3v4, but I don't see all 4 of them from Napoleon. It does look like most of them have anchored into zone. We do have the wizard coming up behind. I think Chrome Heart was trying to make sure that the wizard made it into zone, trying to come on through execution. So, ooh, Zan coming right up and around. Chrome Heart seeing him in that last second. Ooh, ooh, the wizard goes down and out. So now it's just a duo for Napoleon. So now, OP Dad. Hello, OP Dad. Good luck with that starry OP. Alright, there goes Zan, and I think they're gonna go ahead. Oh, Terror Axe coming up and around, trying to help. Ooh, perfect timing. So now, let's see, can he come down and right across from him? So Terror Axe has that nade right up and over towards Zan. It cooked a little too quickly. Thrown. So now let's see, we do have Chrome Heart. Chrome Heart has been knocked, so now it's just Terror X versus the trio from Executions coming up and over that ridgeline, just waiting for them to pop their heads up and over so we can check in on what their helmet situation is all about. Here comes another nade. You can see right there that it's a little longer cooked, but it's still a little too short. Alright. Still, oh, he's keeping an eye on this push. See, I like how that they keep repositioning, keep getting into that position. It feels like a real chess game. Moving the bishops, moving the queen, I'm moving the rook all along to just push him right on down and in there. So let's head on over to the Chosen. The Chosen now coming right up and over onto Velocity. The run over. A run over by Cab. Oh, the disrespect. And now Shanks right over here. Right over here. Gonna go ahead and try to get Cab to come out of the blue. They are right here on this edges of zone. They don't have that far to go, but he's got to get him back up and into this game. So now, let's see what else I can show you. I can show you the map screen, give you a better idea of what's happening. We can even scroll in. We do have the team coming down from that Hacienda del Patron. There you go. I think I need to pull this back just a little bit so you guys can see all the teams. There you go. Nope, we got one more team down below. There are all your teams. Got them out on that screen for you. And I think we're going to have another fight right over here. Let me check in on XP3, because if you look up in his upper right-hand corner, the mini-map, you can see that he has seated himself between 2 different teams. He's got DF, the Demon Force. I almost called it another game over here with Team 6 Desert Apps. So now he also has his teammates coming up and around if you look up in that upper right hand corner. And I do see a little bit of Team 15 MV Esports off in the other direction coming up along that ridge line too. Let's check in on Levi. Oh, Levi, I'm sorry. Madra trying to get those eyes right across onto XP3. He's pointing him out. He knows where he is, but I don't think he's all that excited about going anywhere because there are 4 different teams over here. And while we watch this, I'm going to go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more. We still have 23 seconds before our next zone. Let's see where we end up. Probably somewhere by the D in La Badita. Let's go. Let me see how close I am at this game. Some matches you can feel it, and some matches not so much. XP3 looks like he's in a fight. Let's get on over here, find out what's going on. Starry OP. Oh, Manny, that nade coming right up and in on top of you. So now, what is Batman gonna do? Batman down to 1 HP, trying to go. I am still watching green because Groot doesn't have Discord on. Alright, Rain, thank you. Alright, so now we are over here. Never mind. Benny is still not too far away from... Oh, I'm gonna call it that other game eventually. This is Demon Force. I think you guys all know which game I am trying not to call it. Ooh! No! Oh, he's coming right up into a full squad. Oh, if that was a scouting mission, well, they definitely achieved the information. Let's go, guys. Let's go ahead and scroll on into a little bit more. This is the only fight that I see at the moment, as XP3 actually got one of those eliminations, but now straight out of Nepal is getting pulled up on by Envy. Envy coming up to the longhouse net to look at that straight across. That is not Envy, that is Team 13. That is Execution. Execution coming right up and in. Zan going down. Ooh, Trushin. So now we're down to the Midas. Midas is the last one still standing behind straight out of Nepal. There they go. XP3 up to 3 eliminations, and we are still, look at this, it looks like Blaze coming up and around playing chicken over here with Team 20, Demon Force right down in that ridge line, and Blaze not even slowing down, getting over into zone, anchoring right over here next to Nevermind across from Crimson. So their backs, they know, are going to be wide open to the teams that need to come on in. But he has 2 teams in front of him up in the hills. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more and find out what is happening. We're down to the top 7 teams. Now that we have just a second, I'm going to go ahead and put this map screen up here for you. And there you go. Blaze down to about 5 HP, but the zone does pull away from him. And it's a donut zone going between Batista and Leones. So now we're headed over towards the Valley of Death. Yeah, though I walk through the Valley of Death. Right there, where Team Control likes to set up. Almost there, likes to set up. So many teams up on those cliffside, but I don't see anybody there at the moment. The Chosen pretty close to getting into position, and Rival 6, but Rival 6 are down here in a fight. Also, let me check in on SK Bot over here with Team Entity, SK Bot coming in, FBB down to 2, 3 players. So now there is one more from Team Entity. It is Ace OP up that stair, and here comes the Molly. Ooh, the S12 to the face. DoorDash delivered. And now Gamma trying to come on in, trying to hold off. Oh, Ace OP. Ace OP not where he expected you to be. Team Entity up to 12 eliminations, though. GG, Ace OP. 5 of those were right in front of us. So now we are down to the top 5 teams. We still have Team Envy. We have Team Entity, The Chosen, Crimson, and straight out of Nepal. Let's check in on Skull, because I think Skull is, besides playing with the palm trees over here, might be able to see the Chosen. Hello? Are we glitching? Are we glitching? Get into zone. Get away from the tree. There you go. Alright, so now let's see what's happening with Shanks. As Shanks comes up and around, and our zone's getting ready to pop again. And we are right here with Team Entity. Ace OP He is the only one in the compound, but XP3 also has a compound across the way. XP3 is getting pulled up on by MV Snacks. Snacks is trying to get some information in that wide open MV Snacks. Why can I not find you? And Envy, where'd they all go? Look at this. They're all gone. What happened? Where'd they go? Where'd they go, guys? Alright, so now let's see what's going on with Drake across the way. So Drake, trying to pay attention to what's happening. We do have Envy not too far away from Team Entity. We still have 5 teams in this. So we do have, if you want to call Envy in here, because they are all gone except for Skull. It looks like Skull is actually back. Look at this. They are all missing, all 4 of them. When you have, what? I don't know what's going on here. But let's go. XP3 up to 7 eliminations. And he was looking at that pretty sky, moving on in. He knows that Drake is right across from him. He might be trying to figure out what's going on. Oop. What happened? So now we're down to the top 4 teams. Not sure what just happened there. I don't know, but Envy going out, I think, to the blue zone now. Ace OP, here comes Drake. Drake is pulling up on you. Oh, Ace OP, here comes a nade with your name on it, as it is a 1v1 over here with Ace OP. So there we go. Let's see what is the side by side. Drake coming right up in Ace. Ace, get your gun out. Ace. Oh. Why are these teams? Why do they not? There he goes. There he goes. All right, he is back in it. Here comes Drake. Here comes Ace OP. They're coming up and around. Drake down to 1 HP. And Ace. Ace at the last second coming on back. All right, so guys, now it is a 1v1. We have XP3 up to 7 eliminations. Why is everybody? What is happening? I see nothing going on, guys. I don't know why everybody is gone, but what is happening? Does anybody know? Tell me. Ace OP, there he goes. Ace OP is back in it. XP3 is back in it. There we go. XP3, move your buggy. Get into zone. XP3, get into zone. What is happening? What is happening, guys? What is happening? Team Entity coming in first. Ace OB with 8 of the 15 eliminations. 25 total points for this Miramar match. And I don't know what happened with this Miramar match, guys. If somebody out there has any clue, let me know. Straight on Nepal coming in second with 11 eliminations. And Crimson coming in third with 4 eliminations. GG top 3. Here you go. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 and 20. Going out, Team Entity Ace OP. 8 out of the 15 eliminations, 1,198 damage. So when we come back, we'll be jumping with Ace OP. We'll be looking at the new leader or new scoreboard, and we'll be going into the leaderboard shuffle match. So make sure you get Starry OP in the chat. Get over to the Yume Discord server. Get your name on tonight's UC or Wheel of Name for the UC giveaway. Shout out to Yume. I'll be right back. There's at the beginning of this match. Let's keep in mind that as soon as they start this fight, that upgrade can hear all that from those areas over in that Hacienda del Patron area. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. Looks like the truck is seen. Oh, we got that fight with Fox Power. So Fox Power does end up. Let me see if I can figure out where that is. Looks like, oh, we're going. Oh, look at that, our zone centering right around Upgrade. So Upgrade will still have all these teams coming right at them. All these teams down here at the southern side of the map, they will have to push up and around. Rest in peace. We got Carnage already taking over some of those ridge lines over to that western side of San Martin. So they'll be able to see the teams like Riot, Fox, and Blacklist coming in. So Carnage getting set up on that zone keep. Oh, Elevate all the way over on that other side, also in a fight. So let's get over to Elevate, find out what's going on with this fight, unless we missed it. And who else is right on over here? Velocity, Crypto coming right up and in with that DBS, trying to get those shots. And wrong screen. There goes Velocity out to Elevate. Up to 5 eliminations, guys. Let's go. And Riot right over here with Rest in Peace Department. Like I said, Carnage was up on that ridge line, getting ready to get that gatekeep as these teams are coming right up and in. So Wiz, Wiz. So now let's keep an eye on what is happening right over here with Riot Esports. Let me check in on Zender because it looks like he might be across the way. Trying to get those shots on Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast is also coming in over at this western edge of San Martin. So alright, so we do have Riot and Rest in Peace Department back into that fight on the other side as well. Zendre, Billy, I'm not exactly sure, but we got Thunder Beast right up on that ridge line, also trying to get those shots right on down in the air. So let's see, Team 19 Rest in Peace Department. We have Dala right up and over here trying to get you a solo. No, you're not the solo, but that nade may hurt. And they came right up and over, and there they go. Carnage up to 4 eliminations. GG Carnage up at GG. Alright, so let's go. Let me see. And what is happening? We got Elevate coming in between Fox Power and I think Havoc Woe. Algo, you may be having 2 or 3 teams coming up onto you. They can see control. Havoc can hear all the chaos that are coming his direction at the moment. If you look up in that upper right hand corner, you see that we do have Elevate coming in, Fox Power coming in, Team Control, and Rival 6. They are all coming in right on top of Havoc Woe. So Havoc, watch your back. And let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We are still coming up into the Hacienda del Patron farm area. So we still have all these teams. And it does look like Elevate is right over here in a fight with Fox Power over at the water treatment. So let's go. Aragods, look at that name. Colgoat, look at all these names. Oh my gosh. Big fan. Remix, do you see these teammates? See your teammates over here? 9Z Glavan! Cold Goat, such a big fan of the real Cold Goat. Alright, so elevate right on down below. Yes, we got Cold Goat coming racing over the top of this, trying to get Lux across the way. Aragon's coming right in through. Cold Goat trying to hold off this push. And, ooh! Nice work on that. And I'm not sure Cold Goat got any of those, but Sentry got 2 of those. And he's going to be able to get Aragon's picked back up. 9Z Glabant, the real players, are such a big fan. Big fan, big fan. Alright, what else can I show you guys? What else can I show you? Looks like Blacklist and I think 4 talents are going to be the next ones in the fight. So I'll get on over there and get your map scroll back in. And let's go. Let me go ahead and put that up onto the map screen because we do have time. But I do think that our next fight are going to be right here with Blacklist and the 4 talents. You can see the 4 talents are right across the road. They are getting ready to make their moves. And we also have Team Entity not too far away from all of this as well. Let me check on MZ03. You guys know I never know what to call this guy. Every single scrim I call him something different. But I think we're just going to go ahead and call him Mose. Mose for now until I find out. Don't forget to get your screenshots over into the Yume Discord server. Shout out to Yume one more time for tonight's UC giveaway. Oh, Falcon! Oh, Blacklist coming right up in the middle between Rival 6. Rival 6 and Control. So now Team Entity also facing off right over here with Gamma Boo. Gamma Boo. So now, hello everyone and welcome back to match number 3 of the Yume Wednesday night cash scrims where, we got 2 in a slot 1. That's not a way to start rondo, but here are the scores straight out of Nepal. Did they not give us the updated ones? I will try to get the updated ones, guys. They sent me the wrong ones. So let me see if this one's updated. It looks like they gave me another one. And there we go. Team Entity coming in first with 40 total points straight out of Nepal. Just 4 points behind them at 36. Rival 6 at 25. There are your scores going into tonight's leaderboard shuffle match of Rondo. And this time we are jumping with Team Entity Ace OP. 8 eliminations, 1,198 damage. Ace OP. Oh, we did come in with 2. 2 in slot number 1. Oh boy. Here we go. Slot 10. Can I get down there fast enough? Yes, I can. Let's get on into this map. There you go. We have 1 flight path tonight, guys. We're coming in from Funtong, going across to Jadina City. In the city. I don't know those songs. I don't know any of these songs. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in so that we can all see what's happening towards this first part of the flight path. It does look like Dark Envy and the 4 Archangels are all going over here towards those recall centers. I don't see any early fights along this way. The Temples of Yulin, though. Look at the temples. As soon as our first zone pops, I will try to get some side-by-side action, guys. so that we can catch as much of these early fights as possible. You know these guys are going to be ripping and shredding into each other. This looks like an old FPPEU boot camp drop. Look at all the teams just dropping right in front. The lag must be crazy. So now here they come out and around. And we do have Nexus OP. He is still floating, so he is going to be the recaller at the very beginning of this match. And two SLRs for the last match, Top Fragger. What do you say to that, guys? And let's go. Where is our first zone going? Come on, pop it all the way to that northeast. So now, let me go ahead and get some side-by-side. Who is it? Let's check in on Nemo. Nemo's over here, down to 1 HP. Nemo, but Ace OP is up to an elimination. He does have a JS9 and an SLR. So now, they are still wrapping up and around. Let me see. Somebody has 3 eliminations. Let's go to Nevermind. Fake Star on your right side. Also over here at the Yulin Temples. So the temples, so extraordinarily hot. Let me show you. Look in the upper right hand corner. Look at that mini map. It is absolutely insane. But let's get back on over to these fraggers and find out what's... Oh, right when I said that, he had 4 eliminations before they finally took him down and out. Let me see who else is over here fragging. The Dark Esports. Right when we switched on over to him, got another elimination, up to 3 eliminations. And it looks like Team 6 Desi all in that one house. Ace figures out how to push into that house, and he's gonna have some snacky snacks. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Dark, over on your right hand side. Dark Esports, Goat trying to push up and trying to get some more loot. He does not have a vest. Entity Ace on your left side, no helmet and no vest, and they are still trying to push up and in. Hope right in front of them, pushing on over with just a helmet. So they are still trying to push up and in. And now it does look like a lot of Team 16 are over here knocked, and it looks like he may be trying to get some of those knocked players. Let's get on over to Dan so see what's happening with him. I'm not sure if it's Dan. I don't know, guys, but let's see what's happening. As he's coming up and around, we just heard the footsteps, and he turned right back around and headed the other way. He is one of the few players with both a level 2 helmet and vest. And he is still trying to come up over towards the Chosen. And look at this. Over on your right side, you have Dark Esports, the GOAT, trying to get Team Entity up on that roof. Oh, Dan going on and down. So now we are starting to clear out quite a bit. But now we do have, let's see what's going on. We have the Chosen coming in. Let's go on over to Albator over on your right side, trying to push down in front of Team 20 Demon Force. To make sure I can say it right, I'm going to have to read it every time, because DF does not mean Demon Force to me. Oh, Demon Force was ready for that jump shot. So now let's see what's going on. We did not catch him. So let's see if we can get up onto Sue's, because it does look like he's getting pushed up in by straight out of Nepal. And the GOAT of Dark Esports are also wrapping up and around. So Dark GOAT manned up a chicken nugget of straight out of Nepal at the top of this ridgeline. Again, look at your upper right hand corner of the mini map and see where all these teams are coming in and on top of each other. Amra, what are you doing over here? So now let's get back on over here and back on the souls. Let's see what's going on with Hope. Ooh, Entity Ace OP is up to 3 eliminations. So let's get back onto the last match top fragger, Ace OP. Oh, Blaze right here. Ooh, Blaze. Oh no. Suez, I'm not sure how to say your name, was able to snake that and able to get him, but now he's got the rest straight on the ball coming right up and around, right in. XP3 down to 1 HP. Did not like that play at all. Let's get on over to the Chosen and find out what happened with Hasta la Vista. I'm sorry, Hasta. And let's see, is there anybody still over in the Yulin Temple? So we do have straight out in Nepal over here with Team Entity. XP3 is up to 2 eliminations, but Ace OP, our last match top fragger, is already up to 5 eliminations, and we are still in stage 1. We're getting ready to go into stage 2. The blue zone is starting to push them out, but it is only stage 1, so they're keeping that fight going. Let me go ahead and put that map screen up there. We are still going to the northeast, so look at all your teams, guys. The teams are still spread out all over this map, all over the recall centers. They are everywhere. Please do not ask me to check in on a team unless you can figure out where your teams are. Roxy, that joke was about you, not me, but hello, Rudy. I missed the joke completely. Never mind. In a fight with Third Eye. Let's see if we can figure out where is that. I do see that we are all headed right into the center zone. So we have Kalapasa right here for DF, which again is not what I keep trying to get out of my mouth. It is Demon Force. Alright. Upgrade coming up and around. So I think they're just staying moving. Good choice, good idea. And what is happening over here with Team 13? Execution. Oh, straight on the ball. Oh, right in behind. Midas, I don't think you knew that window was right behind you. And so now Team 13 pushing right up and in onto Team 20, DF, once again, Demon Force. And up on that ridge line, we also have Envy starting to come on down. So let's check in on what kind of sight line Envy has as they're coming in. We do see Levi. Levi was getting ready to roll on down that hill, and he got pulled on back. Alright, so now let's go. Let me scroll on in just a little bit. Looks like the southeast side is going to be super hot. So now let me get on over to the southeast side and find out what is happening over here. We also have Dark Esports in a fight up towards that northwest zone, but let's stay over here in zone. Asta. Oh, look at that right now. Oh, thou by Shanks from across the way. Shanks be shanking him. Down to about 20 HP, but he's looking right across onto Team 16, the 4 talents, as Team 13 up and over. Oh, the seat swap, and Asta coming right up in front of him. Can we get in down to Team 13? I think it was this guy right here. Crow Benino. Oh, catch that car, turn the brake on. Alright, so let's see. It's so annoying, it never seems to go away. I know, Grudan, no. Alright, so now let's see what else is happening, guys. We still have all these teams that are crushing in to the southeast edge of zone. And we still have the fight that's going on up between the stadium and test track from Dark Esports and I think that is Team 4. Yeah, Team 4 right on over here. So that is the fifth fail in that upper northwest side of zone, outside of the play zone, and the blue zone has come on in. So noob trying to get on out of there. Bacon, cheeseburgers, fries, mac and cheese, your choice of chips, flavored barbecue, sour cream, and onion. What? Groot, you trying to make all of us hungry? Oh, Ace OP, the last match, top fragger going down to CB Robin. Is this Robin Ho Jr.? I don't know what this name is. I can't read it. Alright, Hope coming up and in. Nike right there. Hope! Look at that. Was that Nike? Was that Blaze BT? Nexus OP. It was Nexus OP coming right up and in on that seat swap. From the seat swap right up and over. So they cleared out this whole southeast side. And it does look like we got some more fights right over here with Team 20. The Demon Force again. We keep ending up right on top of Demon Force today. Let me check in on the 4 Archangels. Hitman is the sole survivor. He's the only one right over here in the city with all 4 of them from Demon Force. Alright, let me go ahead and find out. Uh-oh. Looks like my iPad went out. Let me try to see if I can get back into it. And, uh-oh. Remember that time I did that before? I don't know what's going on with it, guys. So we might not have the iPad this time. Let me go ahead and go on to the screen. Oops, that's not the screen I wanted. That's not the screen I wanted. There we go. Alright, so let's go and find out what is happening. Sorry it's doing it again, guys. I don't know why it decides to do that. But let's go. Let's see what else is happening. I'll try to fix it during the break. But I usually have to restart everything to get this to unlock. Alright, let's find out what's happening right on over here. And why did we lose sound? Okay, we do have sound. Woo! I was worried about that. So it does look like we've got Animal House trying to make sure that Team 6, the Desi Ops, do not come across this bridge. So let's go. So we do have sound, so that's all good. But I don't know why we're having issues over here with the Elgato. So Desi, oh, Hezi came in right up and in, but Dark Noob goes down too, and I think he went down to the zone, I think one of them. So now we're down to Animal House with just Filthy. Filthy is right here by Upgrade up on that hill, just watching right on down, and it does look like Filthy is pointing him out, but the rest of his team is not, so they're not going to be able to help him. Join Green's Discord, nobody, Zero Groot. Thank you, Rain. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in and find out what's happening in all of this. Velocity, there we go. We do not have SK Bot in this team. He is playing for a different team, and I've already forgot which team. I think Team Entity, but let's see what Anuxify can do, because Anuxify is in zone, And the zone's getting ready to change. I'd show you the map, but obviously my iPad has stuck. Change spectator. What? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, so now let's see what's going on with Third Eye, because I see Chills is over here getting some knocks. And if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, you can see that he is right here with the teams right on top of each other. The zone does pop again, and we are going down from Demon Force to Third Eye. All of Upgrade. And, ooh, I hear some footsteps right outside of Chill's room. So now he's trying to get Velocity and Nuxify coming right up and in. Chill's getting 2 of those knocks, and now it's just up to Xenon. Xenon also has another player coming up right behind him. Xenon trying to pick him back up, but Third Eye's coming right up and around. Her iPad said, "Let me die here." Xenon holding them off, and 2 of them down. But now Third Eye is going to be able to get their teammates picked back up. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Ooh, Envy Snack is trying to get up and around, trying to get on out of there. Let's see, can he get away from the team entity that are chasing down behind him? I feel like Third Eye is getting ready to get pulled up on over here by Upgrade. You can see Baby Tang right up on that hill, but we've got all 4 of them still standing from Upgrade coming on in. Look at this, they're just up to 8 eliminations already, guys, and now they're Baby Tang right up over here, keeping an eye on everything that's happening. He does have straight on Nepal across from him, Team Entity across from him, Third Eye straight down below him, and then there's one more coming up behind him. So Baby Tang has to watch his back, because Team Envy may end up right there to sneak in and get him from behind if Team Envy hurries, because Team Envy might go out to the zone, but he is coming up right behind him. Baby Tang coming up and around, and let's check in on 24K, also up to 3 eliminations, but they are downhill. They are downhill from Team Entity and straight on Nepal. Team Entity, the only team in a zone at the moment. Ace OB so hot tonight, up to 7 eliminations, still in zone right here on the eastern edge of zone. We still have 5 teams. Don't forget that we do have Team Envy that is trying to come in behind Upgrade. So the seat swap, oh, XP3, Bot BT, or Blaze BT over here. Both of them with 7 eliminations each. They both have, they are up to 16 eliminations for this team. We are down to the final 3 teams. So Envy did go out to zone, I believe, or Upgrade did find him sneaking in right behind him. But look at this, Third Eye is right down below Blaze BT. Blaze, oh, Blaze be blazing. So now let's see what this is. We do have all 4 of them from Upgrade still in this. All 4 of them from straight out of Nepal. And we do have a duo for Third Eye. Third Eye down. So now we are down to Upgrade versus Team, or Upgrade versus straight out of Nepal. 6 going down, and now we do have 24 right here on this ridgeline between 24 and Blaze right here. So now, there goes the push right up in there, driving. Oh, and there he goes! I tried to switch over to Wolf. I know he did that seat swap. Look at this. 20 eliminations for straight out of Nepal. Add 10, 30 total points for this one rondo match for straight out of Nepal. Upgrade coming in second with 11 eliminations. Coming in third eye with 8 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out straight out of Nepal. Blaze BT on fire with 8 eliminations, 1,040 damage. We will be right back with tonight's final Erangel match. The scores going into the match, and right after the match, the wheel of names. You need to get your screenshot over to the Yume Discord server, and I will be right back. Let us see. We're down to the top 18. They're still coming up and in. We still have, it looks like Upgrade has gone ahead and moved on in. They're not quite so far apart from each other at the moment. We do have Control coming in from the south. We do have the 4 talents coming in from the east. From the west to the northwest, we have Rest in Peace, Rival 6, Blacklist, and Team Entity. So they are all coming in. Fox Power getting really close over there to the, oh, there goes the rest. Team Entity finding Control, but Fox Power is getting really close to that eastern edge where Upgrade is also keeping that area clear. So let me see what, oh, look at this. Upgrade is on that push now. So Nexus OP does have all of them from Upgrade coming right up and in onto this balcony. This small compound just to the north side of the Hacienda Del Patron with the print shop. We do have Upgrade up on the top. We still have 24 Havoc and 6. So, oh, Nexus coming right up and in, right into 24. No, that was not 24. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, I'm over here. And let's go. Oh, there goes Upgrade. Did you guys take out Team Entity? Took out Upgrade. What is going on with my brain tonight? Alright, let's get on over to Rest in Peace Department. We have Rival 6 pushing right up and in, but we do have Fox Power across the way that will be able to gatekeep both of these teams from coming in. So there goes Tala from Rival 6, and let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We have Aragaz and Cold Goat. They are still right on this ridgeline. They can gatekeep. If you look up in that upper right-hand corner, you can see that they are holding down the gatekeep. And Gangitron, who is not that far away, is out of zone. We do have Team Entity pushing right up and around. Team Entity, Hope on fire today. And in the grass, Gilly. Hope that Gilly's not going to do you a whole lot of good here. So, Hope in the team, in the seed swap. Look at that. That seed swap right on over into Team 7-4 talents. Right under the truck with the toes. He got the toes, and now straight on down from the top of the hill. He's getting those shots right up onto Colgo and the rest from Fox Power. And Let me check on Golgoat. I think he's the last one still standing. Yes, he is for Fox Power at the top. It's Team Entity are still pushing right up and in. Rival 6 on the backside. We have 4 teams remaining. Entity, Blacklist, Rival 6. So now, down to the top 3. We still have Rival 6, Team Entity, and I think a solo from, yes, Gangitron. Gangitron from the Blacklist right across the way. So, let's go. Let us go right in the grass. Fred's. And Fred's does get an elimination. So, let's see what's going on. We do have Ismail up to 3 eliminations for Rival 6. Let's check in on what is happening over here. And Gangadron from across the way, able to get that elimination, or get that knock, and still keeping an eye on the push by Team Entity coming right up and in. So there it is. Hello, Lucifer. Good luck, all you guys, everyone, with the Yume. Don't forget to get your screenshots over into the Yume giveaway channel. And last hope, the last hope for Team Entity. Hope is hot tonight, guys. Hot tonight. Oh, with the seat swap right up and over, and is able to swap around. Gets Fred's in that seat swap. And let's go. So now we're still down to the 3. We have Youngest in Charge, Samar across the way. We also have Gangitron. We have a 1v1, the last hope up top. In the best position, no one in zone at this point. Let me go ahead and give you guys the bird's eye view. So let's go. Let me see what is happening. We have Samar down in the dip. Gangitron has the rock, but I think he has to come on down. He does have that rock right down below him, so if he can get those smokes right up and over towards that rock, I think he'll. Welcome back, everyone, to tonight's final match, and all the things I tried to get the iPad to work did not work, guys. I don't know why it's stuck there. I will have to figure it out, because the only way I can fix that is to restart everything. I'm very sorry. Let's check in on these scores. Coming in first, straight out of Nepal, 66 total points. Team Entity coming in second with only 3 points away at 63 total points. Rival 6 at 30 points. GG top 3. This time we are going to be jumping with straight out of Nepal. Blaze BT, 8 eliminations, 1,040 damage. So now let's go ahead and find straight out of Nepal, Blaze BT. There he is, guys. Your last match top fragger. We're just going to have to... Why is everybody disappearing? I see people disappearing right in front of Blaze. They're like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. I'm sorry about my iPad down in the lower right-hand corner. It's going to make it a little trickier checking in on the map, but we can do it the old-fashioned way. So let's go. Here we go. And our zone, or our flight path, is between Primorsk and that western edge of Sosnovka military base, going up and over Ferry Pier, Pochinki, Rozhok, and to the eastern side of Siberny off into the water. So we're going all the way across the map. And let's go ahead and scroll on in, see who's jumping off. We have the 4 Archangels headed over towards the military base. I do see another couple teams with them. Let me see if I can scroll in just a little bit more. Signed to God, and the Chosen. So we have 3 teams all right over here headed towards that military base. You can see this all clustered, but look at this cluster right up in here. We have several teams that look like they may be going down to Pachinki. Straight out of Nepal, headed over to Milta, I believe, but the rest of these teams are right here. So we do have Upgrade, never mind. We've got the Abyss, Veil, and Napalehone coming down to the southern point to get the loot before all this chaos right here in the center. And we already have Crimson taking those knocks and eliminations from Abyss Veil. So let's see what else is happening. Straight out Nepal all the way across. So now let's go. So let's get over in here and find out what's happening between. Oh, we got 2 of them knocked over here for execution. So let's see. It looks like Havoc Woe is up to an elimination. We have Napalehone Zenitsu up to an elimination. And Albator. Albator knocked, but he had 2 eliminations. So let's check in on Napalehone. Coming right up and over. Oh, right in front of him. Right there on the broken wall. It is Drake, I think is what it says. Yes, it was Drake. And Zenitsu now up to 3 eliminations with all the boxes from Crimson right here. And our first zone is coming down to the southwest edge of the mainland, centering right here just between Quarry and Gakka. So now let's get back in over here. Let's see who else is going on. Let's check in on Never Mind Fake Star coming up and around, trying to get those shots, trying to stay out of that pump shotty. Oh, there goes Upgrade. Upgrade getting taken out by Nevermind. GT50. Up to 3 eliminations, and they were able to clear out Upgrade out of this. So now let's see what else is happening over here. And we have a solo player, Luxury Plays, and he's got nothing, guys. No helmet, no vest, and getting pushed up on. Look at that. He can see Team 9. Never mind Eastport right there in front of him. Oh, I didn't know if he was going to take that shot, guys, or not. But now he's giving his position away, and he's got to do something because GT5 coming right up and in. And we've already seen GT5 with that pump shotty and still trying to get those shots. And he is also getting shot at through the window. And I think it's a Mitu from Napalehone. Ooh. And there he goes. But look at that. He was able to get him down to about 10 HP. Let's check in on Zenitsu. Alright, so we're starting to clear it on out. But we've got other fights going on. You can see that on the elimination feed. We did have a fight right down here by that western bridge. We got the fight right up over here with Dark Esports and Team Envy at the base camp for Mount Everest. So we do have the push coming up and in. Let's get on over to the base camp and find out what's happening with Team Entity. They did the last hope up to 3 eliminations, and I think that was Team Envy over here with them. But Rival 6 are now coming right up and in. So Rival 6 is getting ready to come right across from them. Team Entity most likely hearing the vehicles not too far away. I see MVP. So let's check in on. It's Ishmael across the way. And here they come. They got the initial knock, and I think it was Falcon. Ishmael, the seat swap over onto Hope. Hope OP just getting out of there just in time. And now here he comes with the pump shotty. Ishmael trying to... Ooh, Ishmael coming right up and into the ace OP shotty. Here comes Falcon. Falcon, the last one, still standing. standing, and now Team Entity, all 4 of them still standing, up to 8 eliminations. Hope with 4 of the 8. And we're down to the top 10 teams, and we got another fight over here on this western bridge, the south side. We have Team 19 signed 2, got up to 4 eliminations, but the Chosen are coming right up and in. Let's check in on Shanks. Shanks right on this outside, getting ready. Oh, Shanks! Gosh, coming up right behind him. Asta coming in from that. Oh, Asta coming in and around, trying to get some of that seat swap action. We got Cav across the way, getting ready to throw those nades right up and over. He's on the backside of this broken wall. He's able to get a Kosh right there, and here comes the duo right on top of Kev. And so now Nub is the last one. Nub, whichever. Here he comes with that nade right up and over. Might be able to. No, he doesn't get Kosh or Mahal. And now it is a 1v1 with the nades, the mollies. He's using them all. He does not have a helmet. He does not have a vest. He's got the S12 against the broken wall, trying to get those shots right up and over. And he does get the knockover onto one of them. And now here comes the last 2. Oh, the jump shot down to 5 HP. And now we did have another fight that's going on right on over here. We do have the Demon Force with Dark Esports coming up and in, and also Animal House. So now let's go on over to what is happening with the Animal House. The Globe Bro, the Smush play by Amaret OP, and so now Animal House is down to just Drizzy. Drizzy trying to come out from underneath, trying to avoid that S12 suppressed. So now oh, the roundabout, out the windows, up the stairs, and around. And now here we go with the Palehone, not too far away from Dark Esports, and they're still coming right up and into the squad house of the slaughterhouse. So now Kala Papsa. I hope I'm saying it close to right, but you never know. Down to the top 8 teams, and we are only in stage 2, guys. And now he's still looking for a helmet. Where is the loot? He's able to get one of them, not Chrome Heart, from the Palehone going down. But here comes the rest of the Palehone. And if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, you can see that Dark Esports is on their way. And there is your new way to park a car, get your tires washed at the same time with all the tire squishes of this match. So now, Palehone listening as Dark Esports are pushing up and around. We still have a minute 33 of stage 2 left, and we are down to 23 players. Here comes all the smokes, all the utilities out and across over the back Dark Esports up and off, and we do have one Virtus up on top of the house. Let's go. Let's see what kind of view he's got. Ooh, Team Entity and straight out of Nepal. They are in a vicious fight. So now Entity's knocked. Straight out of Nepal's knocked. Entity's knocked. Straight out of Nepal's knocked. Let's see where this is while they're in that fight. Right over here at the base camp still. So we'll have to pay attention to that. Dark Goat was able to get one of those eliminations. The goat with the suppressed S12 Virtus going down. So now it is just up to the goat. The goat on that jump shot. And there goes Palehone. So now let's get on over here. We're down to the top 5 teams now. So Third Eye has come up and over. Dark on his way straight over towards Velocity. Anuxify getting taken down and out. His vehicle's still driving. That ghost of Anuxify not ready to give up this match. Hello, Dada Gaming. Hello. And so now they are still wrapping around. I see Xenon off on that off angle. No, it is Nimbin. Nimbin right over here trying to get those angles as Third Eye comes right up and in. We got Xenon over here trying to hold off the push from a Third Eye as they're coming up right on over the top. Xenon trying to get that. Trying to get a big back up, but we still have Third Eye right up along that ridge line. Third Eye, Marioso throwing those nades right up and over that Molly right there. Oh, I think he might have got Xenon with that nade or the Molly. Xenon's down to about 5 HP. Marioso, he can see you from across the way, and now we are down to just Dark coming right up and around, trying to get those shots over onto Xenon. Woo-hoo-hoo. Third Eye down to just a duo. But Marioso will be back in it. We are in stage 2 with 45 seconds remaining and only 3 teams left. Straight out of Nepal. Right over here. Straight out of Nepal with 7 eliminations. As Dark Goat, the Goat, coming in right up and around. Let's check in on the Goat because the Goat is up to 6 eliminations. And we do have straight out of Nepal right here with Dark Esports and Third Eye all the way across the zone, all the way over towards the Gakka fields. Woo! They got a long way to go to get on over to zone. Let's check in on where this next zone is going to go. And then look at this. It centers around Third Eye. So now these 2 teams in a fight, they got to go up and around. Oh, Blaze! Blaze right there in the scope of the Goat. The Goat now trying to get the knock over onto XP3. XP3, the diversion trying to pull him out of the garage so that Spence can get those shots. Spence right there in the Goat's view. The Goat actually getting that view. He just looked over at that last second, so now XP3 is the last one still standing for straight out of Nepal. But we do have 3 teams still remaining. It looks like XP3 is going to go ahead and head on. Oh, he's going to run right into Third Eye. Third Eye was coming up and over to get into the fight. Look at that. XP3, you can't run out of gas there. That is not allowed. No. So now Dark right over here trying to figure out where straight out of Nepal and Dark Esports, and look at this, Dark Esports is they are all gonna meet right over here between Gakka and Pachinki. The final zone may be, or the final fight may be in the blue zone. Dark from Third Eye and Marioso still standing. We do have a 2v1. Go getting found from across the way by Dark. Dark is still looking for him. Goat trying to take those shots, and Dark does get Goat with that AUG spray. So now the AUG. So let's check in over on the Goat. Find out what's happening. Where is Virtus? Because I think Virtus ran into straight out of Nepal because XP3 went all the way over to Gakka, the farms to the south. So now they're coming up and around. Here comes Goat right on down or Dark right on down below Virtus. So here they come right up along this ridgeline. Virtus in a 1v2 situation. The seat swap! The seat swap! He knows that he's right there behind him and in front of him. And there they go. So now it is 3 players remaining. In stage 3, we have 3 players. XP3 sitting in zone. Look at this. I think XP3 is getting ready to run it right into Third Eye. Third Eye Dark coming in and across the way. May be able to see straight. Oh, there he is right across the way. Where's XP3 headed? Let's check in on him. He's got not only the smoking mobile, but he's got the s'mores. Just grabs. Oh, he's letting him know. He's letting him know. So there is Dark Esport, or Third Eye right across the way. Marioso and Dark. So here they come wrapping around. Marioso getting that angle, looking XP3, watching him as he's coming right up and around. Ooh, Marioso trying to get the distraction, as we also have Third Eye Dark at the other end. Third Eye Dark trying to get, yep, and XP3 is more than aware. And so Marioso trying to get close enough to get into throwable range in XP3. Also trying to spray him out as he goes driving right on by. And he does have CQC weapons, guys. He's got the pump shotty and the AUG. He is ready for the push by the duo. The duo coming in right at the northern side of the chopsticks. Look at this. We're right on down below. Here comes more nades up and over. He has 4 nades to his nade. Oh, this nade right on Dark. Oh! We saw that coming. And so now it is XP3 versus Marioso. XP3 coming out of the chopsticks. Look at this. He can see where Marioso threw that molly from. And so now it is a 1v1. We are in stage 4. 17 seconds left of stage 4. And XP3 still trying to figure out where Marioso is going to pop his head up along that ridgeline. Marioso not ready to lose his helmet just yet. XP3 letting him know. Ooh, Marioso answering him, telling him, I am here. So now, ooh, he saw him. So now XP3 is a 1v1. XP3, Marioso, both of them using the ridgeline. The first one to touch the blue. Marioso, the zone. We are in the blue zone, guys. XP3 going down. He is going to snake his way right up to this ridgeline to get the best angle. Marioso jumping right up and over. If you get in that vehicle, you are done. XP3 is not going to let you get into that vehicle. Here comes XP3. Oh! Oh, the S12. DoorDash delivered by Marioso. Third Eye coming in first with 7 eliminations. Straight out on the paw coming in second with 8 eliminations. Dark Esports coming in third with 10 eliminations. 8 of them from the GOAT. Naomi, is that you? Here we go. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, going all out. Dark Esports, the GOAT. 8 eliminations, 1,217 damage. I think every single MVP tonight had 8 eliminations, so it is 8 in August. Alright guys, let me go get the list of names from the staff over at Yume and tonight's final unofficial live scores. I will be right back. We'll have a decent area to fight. Samar is the one that is at the disadvantage. If if Hope can get down to this rock. Now, Samar, close enough to get those nades, and I think those nades... Ooh, Gangy Dran down to 1 HP, and here comes that blue zone right up and behind him. He got that heal off just in time. Still trying to get those shots right across onto Samar. Samar and Gangitron both out. Gangitron! It is now Gangitron versus the last Hope and Hope OP for Team Entity. Coming in first with 16 eliminations. That is 10 placement points, 16 eliminations, 26. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Wheel of Names, sponsored by Yume. Yume Discord server. Make sure you get over there. Stay over there. They've got all sorts of scrims and tournaments and things up their sleeve to keep you busy. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle number 1, shuffle number 2, shuffle number 3. Good luck, everyone. Jaff, I see you as soon as you get to Jaff. There we go. Let's see if we can give Jaff some extra. Oh, Starry! Tonight's name is tonight's UC giveaway winner. He has also been behind the scene getting the scores out to us as fast as possible. Starry OP. GG's. You know what to do, Starry. Get on over there and let them know you won. Congratulations, Starry. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Coming in first, straight out of Nepal, 80 total points. 80 points. 2 winner chicken dinners. Team Entity coming in second with 72 points. Such high points. Look at this. Team Entity and straight out of Nepal, fighting neck and neck each and every one of the maps that we did tonight. GG's, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming out, supporting these teams, these players, the Yume Discord server, and me. We all truly appreciate you. Please remember to hit the like. Have a great night. Stay safe. I will see you soon. I love you guys. Good night.